Hi, thank you for joining us on this latest tea review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a tea by Twinings. Certainly Twinings is probably one of the best known tea manufacturers in the world. They're certainly renowned in many different countries. Of course, they originate from England, but their products are sold in markets all over the world. And I'm sure many of you out there are big fans of the Twinings brand. I certainly enjoy pretty much everything I've ever had by Twinings. Now today I'm going to be taking a look at their English breakfast tea. Now some of you may be very frequent consumers of English breakfast. I certainly enjoy English breakfast. It's not something that I drink all the time, but certainly I do have it from time to time and I do enjoy it. So I'm very curious to try this Twinings English breakfast. I've seen it on the shelves for many years, but never actually got around to trying it. So I'm excited to give it a try. I'll let you know what I think about it. Okay, so this cup of tea is ready. I'm very curious to give it a try. Again, this is the Twinings English Breakfast Tea. I find, usually from my experience, English breakfast is a tea. The best way I can describe it, it's basically like a regular orange pekoe, but with a bit more of a kick. I find it's usually stronger than your typical orange pekoe. And maybe that's why it's called English breakfast. Maybe it's intended to be drank at breakfast time and to give someone that little extra kick when they're trying to wake up in the morning. So I'll give this tea a try and let you know what I think about it. That's a very good cup of tea. Again, just as I had said, to my taste buds, English breakfast basically tastes like a strong orange pekoe. And that's exactly what I'm getting from this cup of tea. Yeah, just a very hearty, well-rounded, very natural tasting orange pekoe, but a little bit on the strong side. Yeah, that just has that classic, well-known taste. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this. It's just a really heartwarming, really satisfying cup of tea. It just has that classic taste that everybody knows and many people love. I really like this. Certainly, as you know, I used a K-cup to brew this cup of tea. I do know that Twinings English Breakfast is very easy to find in tea bags as well. I've seen the Twinings products in most stores in my area, and I'm sure it would be very easy to find in your area as well. Again, Twinings is one of those international brands that just seems to be sold everywhere. So if you prefer buying it in tea bags, I'm sure you would have no problem finding it in tea bags. But if you like the convenience of K-cups, this is perfectly acceptable. This tastes great. Yeah, I mean, of course this would be excellent for breakfast. That kind of goes without saying. That's pretty much implied in the title. But really you could drink it any time of day. I wouldn't recommend drinking it late in the evening. You might have some trouble getting to sleep if you do that. I'm not sure of the caffeine content of this, but I don't think drinking it in the evening would be such a good idea. But overall, just a very nice, well-rounded, smooth, great tasting cup of tea. Again, I keep going back to that word classic. It definitely has that classic, timeless tea flavor that so many people around the world love. And I love this too. Again, I wouldn't say it's the greatest cup of tea I've ever had, but it is certainly decent. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this a 7.5 out of 10. Very decent, very acceptable cup of English breakfast tea. So that's my review of Twinings English Breakfast Tea. Definitely one of those timeless favorites that if you haven't already tried, I strongly suggest you do. Again, I really don't think you'll have much trouble finding this. I see Twinings pretty much everywhere I go, and I'm pretty sure that's probably the case in your town as well. Just a really excellent cup of tea. Very, very satisfying. Thank you for watching. Hope you can join us again next time. Please, as always, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about this channel. Share it on social media. I would so appreciate that. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, please tell me, what is your favorite tea? Tell me what is your favorite tea, and I will try my best to track it down and review it here on the channel. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.